The greatest thing about being on a cruise, especially if you are someone who has a disability or is trying to regain their stamina, or you're going through something, and you can just have a chill day if you want, or you can have a very active day if you want, or you can have a half and half, or whatever combination you want to do and still be with your family.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
It's day 3 of our cruise.
Second sea day.
And today our plan is to have no plan.
Yes, today I have no plans.
So we're having breakfast in Royal Court, and we've placed our orders. I placed an order for gluten-free Mickey waffles, eggs, and turkey sausage. And Adam ordered lox and bagels. And what else?
Hey, I think it's called a peanut butter typhoon or something like that.
It's like a peanut butter and jelly pancake.
Peanut butter jelly pancake.
Yeah. So, and then I did get the gluten-free pastries. They give you the menus. It has gluten-free options marked, but those aren't all the gluten-free options. And when you get room service, there's nothing marked, but they have gluten-free things. So you have to ask all the time, like, what else is there available? But then sometimes they'll look at you like, what do you mean? But then I'm like, well, can I have gluten-free Mickey waffles? And they'll say, oh yeah, sure. It's not on the paper. I follow Sarah and Brandon from Gluten-Free, Dairy-Free Disney, and honestly, I've been watching their videos in my cabin. Like, I'm like, what do they eat? Because they definitely order things that are not on the menu. So I'm having Mickey waffles, and it's 100% thanks to them. So we'll catch you later. After breakfast, we decided to check out the ship, and that included Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique is open. I'll take a peek because there's no children. I have also seen like Peter Pan dress up. Hello. Oh, there it is. There we go, the princess. They are actually open. It's very pretty in there. And Adam patiently waited while I checked out the shops. Oh, I see. Oh, here we go. It's cute. So, if you forgot items for Pirate Night, they have you covered. Head to toe. That's cute. So for lunch today, I decided to stop by the Flo's Cafe, which is an outdoor area where they sell pizza and french fries and burgers and wraps and things of that sort on the pool deck, and asked for a gluten-free pizza. And of course it takes them a while to make, but they do that. And I said while I was waiting, I was gonna go to Cove Cafe and get myself a coffee. And they said, oh, well, we'll bring it to you there. So I'm sitting in Cove Cafe with my almond milk latte, which is delicious, and my barbecue chicken pizza. And it was really good. I mean, I'm used to Disney pizzas being pretty terrible. But this is good. It's flatbread. It's nice. It's a little bit messy, so I wish I had a fork. But it's very good. Adam's joined me, and Adam, what did you have for lunch?
I had a frozen frappuccino mocha and some pastries. Trying to get that sugar rush because right now I feel a little bit tired. After breakfast this morning, came back to the room to lay down for a bit, and I just wasn't feeling it. So Cove Cafe is towards the front of the ship. It's adult areas only. They have pastries. They also have coffee here, cold brew coffee. Coffee here's extra because it's specialty coffee. If you want regular coffee, I think you have to go down to the buffet area towards the back of the ship. But otherwise, it's a nice open area. It's a little bit quiet in here. It's getting a little bit louder now, but overall, it's a quiet area for adults only. The doors are accessible, so basically you hit the door and it opens up like a, I don't know, like a
Sliding glass door.
sliding glass door, but the sliding glass door is curved. But overall, Cove Cafe is like a nice, quiet spot to just sit back and relax and have your caffeinated drink.
The thing that makes cruising such a great option for lots of people, but especially those who are newly disabled and still trying to figure out their stamina and how to plan out their day, is that with cruising, you can go take a nap. You can go take a time out anytime you want. So this afternoon, my husband, we had some plans, we were gonna do some things, and then he was exhausted. So what did he do? He rolled back to the room and he took a nap. And I took myself to the movies and saw Encanto, and it was so much fun. And he didn't feel like he was missing out, and I still got to have a good time, and he's able to pace himself. So as you're thinking about travel, if you're someone who is newly injured and just thinking about getting ready to start traveling, consider a cruise because it is a great option for everybody. Do you love the popcorn in Disney parks? You can get it here, and they even have refillable popcorn buckets. And see the simple one over there? Very cool. There are so many little random things to find. Like here, this is just a painting, right? Except it's not. I'm going to spin this. And the painting comes to life. And I'm steering. Wait, how do I make it? Okay. Oop. I didn't make it. Having constant access to soft serve ice cream is a very popular feature on a cruise. But don't limit yourself just to ice cream cones, because on the same deck of the ice cream, there's often soda or coffee. I present to you the coffee shake. It is the vanilla ice soft serve and iced coffee, and it is delicious. It was hot coffee. I made it cold. I poured out the ice. I put the ice cream in it. It is fantastic. You're welcome.
Tonight we went to Enchanted Garden, and dinner tonight was much better than last night. Appetizer, we got the ahi tuna tart with avocado, which is pretty good. I got the scallop and a prime rib, and Brooke got
Sea bass made gluten-free.
which was it. That was the sea bass was like almost like melt in your mouth. Good. If you really like that a lot. We also got to go the sticky date pudding, and Brooke got gluten-free carrot cake, and so we're gonna have that a little bit later.
For our dessert, we were feeling a little tired, so we actually asked them to box it up and let us take it to go, and they had no problem with that. Tonight was much better. Today I did admit to them that part of the reason I left yesterday was because I wasn't enjoying the food, but also I wasn't feeling well, so those two things together. So today seemed to be Disney's Day of Redemption as a theme. So on the first day, our rooms are supposed to be ready at 2:00. We go to our room and it won't open. It's an automatic door. So unlike other rooms where you put your key to the world card at the door and then turn the handle and push. This, you put your key to the world card on a separate plate and then the door automatically opens and the handle is essentially like a dummy handle. It turned out that someone had been doing some work in here prior to us checking in and had turned the mechanism off, which made the door inoperable. So they had to call a carpenter. So it was like an hour plus that it took us to get into this room. It was a frustrating experience. Not so much that I was gonna like call corporate or anything, but it was, it was unpleasant. It wasn't the greatest start to our trip. We didn't think about it anymore. So today we come back, or Anyway,
Dinner.
so there's this bag that they brought for us. It's 2 big bags of popcorn and some Rice Krispie treats that are dipped in chocolate, and the little, the Mickey ear things, and saying like this is a gesture of goodwill. Like we want people's. They don't specifically talk about the door issue, but they said, we want everyone's trip to be magical, and this is a gesture of goodwill, which like, okay, like that was great. Like, I mean, I would have been cool with like a, hey, sorry that happened. So, this was above and beyond. Then we see the head chef at lunch. And he was like, hey, you left yesterday. Is everything okay? This was for talking about dinner time yesterday. First of all, I didn't even know who he was. And how did he know who I was? He's like, yeah, you weren't feeling well. I was like, yeah, I wasn't feeling well. And I wasn't enjoying the food. And the combination of those two things, just, I wasn't feeling it. And I just decided I needed to get out of there. And he's like, oh, okay, well, we're going to see you today. I'm like, yeah, we're going to see you today. Well, I guess between the door issue and the food issue, so they have been like,
they marked us.
I guess so. Like, and I mean, honestly, like we were just very passive about the whole thing. Like, I don't like confrontation. Yeah, so we go to dinner and they're like falling all over themselves. I'm like, yes, the food was good. I mean, and it was good. Was it like the best thing I ever ate? No, it was good food, right? Perfectly acceptable food. Then we come back to the room. Okay, so Adam's birthday was on Saturday, the first day of the cruise. Today, we come back to the room after dinner, and there is a towel cake. Some chocolates, rose petals in the shape of a heart around the cake, and then the regular towel animal there, and then like these 2 bath scrub things that like scented, and like it was like sort of half of a romance package, half of a birthday thing. Like, so Disney, you're good. Like I don't know what happened, but thank you for all the love. Like that was great. Yeah. So today was Disney Redemption Day. They seemed to be trying to make sure everything was fine. So it was a very lovely day. It was it was chill. It was relaxing. Adam took some time and just decided to take some naps. I had some great spa time. I got, watching the sunset while in a hot tub. Like, I mean, there's just not much more one can ask for in life. So that was fantastic. So I was doing that while he was resting up and getting ready for dinner. So the dinner options were good. And tomorrow we'll be in Tortola. We're going to come back to the ship, and then we have a massage booked. So that's going to be exciting. And yeah, we're just looking forward to it. So we're going to have our tea and desserts, and then we're going to get ready for bed.
Alrighty, guys.
See you in the next one.
See you next one.